Surprise, motherfucker.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Warthunder. Today we're gonna take a look at the M41 Bulldog on the map Kursk, and in the end I'm gonna hit you up, as always, with some fails and bloopers I got by trying to record the footage for this video. But first, let's take a look at the Bulldog itself. Let's switch into my hangar. And there we are in the hangar. Let's check out what this vehicle can do. First of all, the gun, 76mm. It is okay, that's an okay gun. It shoots pesky little APDS rounds, and that is the secret to this gun, because the APDS shell has over 200mm of pen, so you can basically pen every single enemy you meet at this battle rating. The only problem you're gonna have is doing actual damage inside of the opponent, because if you don't hit these modules or these crew members, then the shell just doesn't shrapnel and you won't do any damage inside, and then you're screwed because you only have 1 or 2 shots to get a vital hit and then you're gone. And that brings us to the armor, and the armor is just horrible. It is a light tank, so it doesn't have any armor. It is just 25mm here at the front and 31 at best at the mantlet. Man, this is nothing. You can get penned by planes here in the back. Look at this, man. This plate in the back here is 12mm. What is that? A 50 cal plane, like something comes from above and pens you there, sets you afire, and you're immobilized. So you need to be really sneaky in this vehicle. When we look at the X-ray, 4 crew member only, so that means you get penetrated once and you survive, then you have probably only 1 or 2 crews left in the end, and that's gonna be awful then for you. You're gonna have a bad day. So overall, you can say in general, it is a light tank. And, you know, the gun handling is insane. You know, one of the best in the game. And I'm talking about turret rotation, vertical guidance, you know, gun depression, all that stuff. Reload rate, insane. 5 seconds, 5.9 seconds. You know, I have a really good crew. I aced my crew here. But in general, the reload rate would be something around 6.5 seconds. So this is really good for this gun here. And with that said, we're gonna jump right into the action, into the gameplay on Kursk. And here we are, ready to go. We just spawned, coming out of the spawn area, making our way up the hill here. And our next stop is gonna be on top of it. Yes, there we are, on the top of this little ridgeline, scoping out the area. Take a look at Charlie, there's nobody there. And then we see this IS-2 going from right to left here towards, I think in the middle there, it's Bravo. Yes, we're playing domination, so he's probably gonna go for Bravo here. But we stop him with the first shot, taking out his driver, and the next shot is gonna take out his gunner and his breach, so he can't even shoot back. His horizontal is already gone, and he's on 1 crew. And with this next shot, I'm finishing him off, and that is my first kill of this match. And there is another guy right behind him in the background. It is another IS-2. I take a shot at him, but I miss. So I tried to get a better shot here, but that's no use. I lost sight on him. I swing my turret around and get into the binocular view, and I see a target up there on the same ridge as the other was. It is another IS-2, and my first shot is gonna miss him, I think. Yes, I scratched his lower plate there, and the next shot is gonna miss as well. I think I remember that guy. I couldn't hit this guy, and he does actually a pretty clever move here. After he shot at me, you saw that bullet just fly by. He's gonna move back, so I can't shoot at him anymore. He's gonna safely reload behind the ridgeline, and I'm just gonna spot for some more targets here on the opposite ridgeline. And I think I see that guy in a moment coming up again. Where is he actually? I'm scanning around the area with my binoculars, and there he is again. I see his little machine gun popping up. I'm taking a shot while he's on the move, and now he's taking cover behind that burning wreck of his friend there. This guy was actually pretty smart here, and I'm gonna bounce another one off his turret or his front. I'm gonna shoot a few more rounds into his general direction, but like you see, I just can't pen him there. And I think he just got finished off by our friendly Tiger 2 anyway, so I'm just gonna move on and switch positions for now. Let's see where I'm going next. Yeah, my next stop is right next to the village here, up on the ridgeline, and this is a really dangerous position because I could get shot from the right side where the enemy spawn is, but I heard a lot of fighting and gunshots coming from this village earlier, so I'm just gonna go there and investigate, and my first target is this T-34, this poor T-34, who just took cover behind that house, but his little engine is still peeking out there. That is an easy shot. By the way, you can shoot through these houses on Kursk. And there's another target, an IS-2, instantly got blown up by me. A nice shot into his ammo rack there, and the next shot, or the one after, is gonna finish off that T-34. You see, while I'm reloading, I'm already on my next target. There he is. I'm just gonna kill that T-34 because before I'm gonna take care of that T-44 right there. He's out in the open. He already got shot. He is on fire. So I'm just gonna try and finish him off here. There's the kill assist. He is a goner. And after this one, I'm trying to get maybe another target up here. And I see him. That's another IS-2. I get only his radiator here with the first side shot, but the next one, he's pulling back. And the next one is killing his engine, so he is pinned down behind that house. I still see him, and the next shot is gonna blow him up there. A nice ammo rack, and this was my, I think, 4th kill in this game, and we're gonna switch positions now towards Bravo. The IS-2 right here was the last guy of the enemy force in this Bravo cap, so we just go in and cap it. After we capped it, I'm gonna follow this friendly M46 pattern here, because I saw him shooting at an IS-2 on the other side of the map, and there is the IS-2. I just saw him there moving back from his cover. There's the marker, the 3D marker, and he's moving back there, so we're gonna take some sniping shots at him, but you know, don't worry, I'm not gonna hit this guy because obviously I'm so bad at long range shooting in this game that I can't be bothered. Look at this, the first shot actually hits his engine, and that's the most damage I'm gonna do to him. Every other shell who I fire across the map here is just gonna hit the ground in front of him or doing nothing. There you go, another shot, and finally some other dude got him there. I got the kill assist by just hitting the radiator there. I'm definitely gonna take that, and after this I'm gonna switch positions down towards Charlie because I have the feeling that there is something going on down there, and I was right. There's a ZSU blazing down the hill towards this cap point, and with my first shot I kill his engine and his driver, so he can't move anymore. He's pinned down right now. Keep in mind that ZSU could just kill me straight out if he points his barrel at me, but luckily he can't even see us and we blow up his ammo rack. So that's our 5th kill, and then I see that Charlie gets decapped, and I scope it out because somebody needs to be in there, and there he is. A T-34 already waiting for me, pointing his barrel towards me. A quick shot ends his driver and his gunner here and sets him afire as well. This APDS shell I told you earlier is ripping through T-34s into that tinfoil armor there on the front of these things, especially when I shoot down the slope into his armor. And that's my 6th kill, and after that it is up to me to cap the Charlie objective down there at the river, because you know I'm in a fast machine and there's nobody around on the minimap. So I'm just gonna go down here, cap the point. After we got this objective, it's pretty much over for the enemy. We got 3 objectives right now, and we're draining the tickets of the opponent team. So all we can do is just wait for the game to end right here. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Leave me some feedback in the comment section. Maybe a suggestion which vehicle I should drive out in the next one. But now, have some fun with the bloopers. Have a nice day, and see you in the next one.
Bye, have a beautiful time.